What if saving money was never about the money? Most people think 10,000 is just a number. They are wrong. $10,000 does not just sit in your account. It changes you. But why do most Americans never cross it? The answer will shock you. There are two types of people in America right now. Which one are you? Stay with me. By the end, you will know exactly how to cross permanently. The average American has $847 saved. That number should scare you. One car repair, one bill, one emergency, completely gone. The average emergency costs $2,000. Most people have less than half that saved. So they borrow, credit card, personal loan. The debt cycle begins. And once it starts, it almost never stops on its own. Until today. What I'm about to show you changes everything. $10,000 is the exact point where your financial life transforms. Here is why. The transformation is not gradual. It happens almost instantly. Science confirms this. Here is the first change. Most people never even realize it happened. Your brain literally rewires itself. Neuroscience calls it the scarcity to abundance shift. Below 1,000 saved, your brain runs in survival mode. Every decision is fear-based. You cannot think forward when your brain is fighting to survive today. This is financial anxiety. 72% of Americans feel it. Every single day. 3 out of 4 people you know. Anxious every day, including people who look completely fine. But the moment you hit $10,000, that anxiety drops 40%. Harvard confirmed this. 40% drop from one number. Your brain finally feels safe enough to think forward. And a safe brain makes completely different decisions, better ones, every time. Stressed brain picks instant relief. Calm brain picks long-term gain. Same person, different outcome. Poor decisions are not always poor character. They are often just poor circumstances. Remember that. Here is the second change. This one surprised the researchers. Who found it? Your negotiating power at work explodes because you can finally say no. Zero savings means you accept any offer, any salary, any condition, no choice. But with 10,000 behind you, you can wait. Negotiate. Walk away from bad offers. The ability to walk away is the most powerful negotiating tool in existence. People with $10,000 saved earn 18% higher salaries on average. Same skills, more leverage. Not smarter, just more confident and willing to wait for what they deserve. $10,000 works for you every single day, even when you are completely asleep. The third change is the most powerful. Almost nobody talks about this one. Your relationship with money completely flips. You stop being a victim. You become the owner. Before $10,000, money controls you. After $10,000, you control money. You stop reaching for credit during emergencies because you have your own shield now. The average American pays $1,200 per year in credit card interest. That vanishes at $10,000. A main $200 every year, gone. Because you built a buffer that stops emergencies becoming debt. $10,000 is a financial shield. Every emergency hits the shield first, not your credit card. Every time an emergency hits your shield instead of your debt, you win. But here is what will completely change how you see this number forever. $10,000 is not the destination. It is the launching pad. And what it launches you toward is extraordinary. Princeton University studied what happens after people cross $10,000. The results shocked the researchers. People who cross $10,000 are 340% more likely to reach $100,000 within 5 years. 340%. Not 40, not 140. 340% more likely. This is where compound interest, confidence, and opportunity all ignite at the same time. Below $10,000, you are surviving. Above it, you are building. The entire game changes. Most people know they should save $10,000 and still never do it. Why? Because they use the wrong system. Saving what is left after spending never works. Spend first, save last. 83% of Americans do this, and it is exactly backwards. The only system that works: pay yourself first, before rent, before food, before everything. The moment your paycheck arrives, savings move first, automatically. No decision needed. Automate it. Set it once. Your brain cannot spend what it never sees. This is not willpower. This is system design. Systems always beat willpower. Nobody has perfect willpower, but anyone can build a system that saves before they spend. Willpower depletes daily. A system runs while you sleep. Build the system. Here is the exact system that gets most people to $10,000 faster than they believed possible. 3 steps, simple, proven. Anyone can start today. Step 1, find your real monthly savings number. Not what you wish, what you can actually commit to. Income minus fixed expenses equals your real available money. Start with just 10% of that. $200 per month reaches $10,000 in 4 years. $100 per month gets you there in 7. Both beat never. Amount matters less than consistency. Small consistent beats large inconsistent. Always. Step 2. Open a completely separate savings account. Different bank, different app. Completely separate. When savings live with spending, they disappear. Separation is protection, always. High-yield savings accounts pay 4 to 5% right now. Your money earns while it sits. $450 per year, free, just for keeping it in the right account. Step 3. Automate the transfer on payday. Same day, same amount. 0 decisions needed. Set it up once in 15 minutes. Then it runs forever. Separate account. Automatic transfer. High-yield interest. $10,000 becomes inevitable. But here is what most financial videos never show you. The psychology of crossing $10,000. The first $1,000 is the hardest. It feels impossible. You wonder if it is worth trying. But the moment you hit $1,000, something shifts. The impossible becomes believable. From 1,000 to 5,000, momentum builds. Each milestone makes you believe more. From 5,000 to 10,000 as you become unstoppable. The finish line is visible. And once momentum starts, most people never stop at $10,000. Here is why. They hit $10,000 and immediately target $20,000, then $50,000. The dam breaks permanently. $10,000 is not the goal. It is the proof that you are someone who builds wealth. And once you believe you can build wealth, your identity around money shifts permanently. You stop struggling with money. You start building it. Same person, new story. Now let me show you what this looks like over 30 years. 2 people, same income. Watch what happens. Same age, same income, same city, same starting point. Completely different endings. Person A never crosses $10,000. Debt cycles repeat. Retirement arrives with almost nothing. At 55, person A has $23,000. 10 more years of work minimum just to survive. $23,000 for 30 years of work, because one threshold was never crossed. Person B crosses $10,000 at age 27. 2 years after starting, never looks back. Same salary, every raise invested, no debt emergencies, no credit card interest, pure growth. At 55, person B has $680,000. Options, freedom, real choice every single day. 23,000 versus 680,000, same income. Same 30 years, one decision. Not talent, not luck, just whether or not they crossed $10,000 and built from there. $657,000 difference. From one decision you can make right now, tonight. Now here are the 3 fastest paths to $10,000. Methods most people never consider. Method 1. The subscription audit. Average American pays $387 per month for subscriptions they barely use. $46.44 per year. Cut half tonight. You found $2,300 already sitting there hidden. Method 2. Sell what you own but never use. Everyone has these items right now. Average American has $650 worth of sellable items sitting unused at home right now. Facebook Marketplace, eBay, 1 weekend ads, 500 to 1,000, 0 extra work. Method 3. The raise you already deserve. Most Americans have not asked in over 2 years. 70% of people who ask for a raise receive one. Most never ask. Most never get one. A $3,000 raise directed to savings reaches $10,000 in under 3.5 years. One conversation. 3 method combined. Most people reach $10,000 in under 2 years, starting today. Under 2 years to transform your psychology, your negotiating power, and your entire future. Now the most important moment in this video. What happens the actual day you hit $10,000? The day you see $10,000 for the first time. Something happens nobody can fully describe. It is not excitement. It is deeper. It is the feeling of becoming someone financially untouchable because you proved something real. You can delay pleasure, build discipline, follow through, win. That proof becomes the foundation of every financial decision you make from this moment forward. $10,000 is not a savings milestone. It is a character milestone. The money is almost secondary. And those traits apply to every area of your life. Career, health, relationships, everything. The $10,000 discipline bleeds into everything you touch from that point forward. Now here is the final truth this entire video has been building toward. Most people watching right now have the income to reach $10,000. They just use the wrong system. Not an income problem, a system problem. And systems can be fixed in 15 minutes tonight. The question is not whether you can reach $10,000. The question is whether you start tonight. Every day you wait is one more day below the line that changes everything. Every month below $10,000 costs you negotiating power, financial shield, psychological freedom. The door is right there. The key is $10,000. The path is simpler than you have been told. Here is exactly what to do in the next 24 hours. 3 actions, less than 1 hour. Action 1. Open a high-yield savings account tonight. Ali, Marcus, or Sophie. 10 minutes free. Action 2. Set up automatic transfer. Even 50. Starting the system matters more than the amount. Action 3. Do the subscription audit. Open your bank statement. Cancel half the charges tonight. 3 actions, 1 hour. Your financial trajectory permanently changes starting right now. 1 year from tonight, $10,000 earning. Interest while you sleep. That version of you exists. That future version will wonder why you ever waited a single day to start. The best time was 5 years ago. The second best time is right now. You came here not knowing what $10,000 meant. You are leaving knowing it changes everything. Before you go, 3 things that separate people who reach $10,000 from those who almost do. Thing 1, never tell anyone you are saving $10,000. Not family, not friends, nobody. People who announce savings goals are far less likely to achieve them. The announcement replaces the action. Your brain feels the reward before the work is done, then loses motivation to finish. Build in silence. Never touch the $10,000 unless it is a true emergency. The definition of emergency matters enormously. A sale is not an emergency. A vacation is not. Wanting something is not. Protect the number. Every time you protect that number, you reinforce who you are becoming. Wealth builder, not spender. Thing 3. The moment you hit $10,000 immediately, set the next target. Never stop the momentum. Momentum is the most valuable financial asset you will ever have. Guard it completely. People who pause at $10,000 eventually slide back. People who push forward never stop growing. Now let me show you what $10,000 actually becomes when invested. These numbers will change your perspective. $10,000 in a simple S&P 500 index fund. 10% average return, untouched for 30 years. $174,000 from $10,000, untouched, just sitting there growing. Compound interest at work. But what happens if you keep adding $200 per month after crossing $10,000? $10,000 plus $200 per month for 30 years. At 10% becomes $452,000. $452,000 built on $10,000 foundation plus $200 per month. That is the entire formula. No lottery, no inheritance, no crypto, just a system applied consistently over time. System plus time equals wealth. Every self-made millionaire used this exact equation. And it all starts with one number, one threshold, one milestone that unlocks everything above it. 10,000, not 1 million, not 100,000, 10,000. That is where it begins. Every massive financial tree started with one seed. $10,000 is your seed. Plant it, protect it. People who understand this plant early Everyone else watches other people's trees grow. You now understand $10,000 at a level most Americans never will. Use that understanding. Understanding drives action. Action builds the account. Account creates the identity shift. Shift creates everything. That chain reaction started today. The moment you understood what 10,000 actually means, you are not the same person who clicked this video. That version did not know what you know now. Use that difference tonight. Open the account. Set the transfer. Start the audit before you sleep. 3 actions after every 3 days. Your entire financial future bends upward permanently. This channel exists for one reason. Financial truth before the system takes advantage of you. Every video here, real research, real numbers, real outcomes. Not hype, just truth that works. You now have more financial truth than 90% of Americans walking around today. Use that advantage starting tonight. Build the system. Cross the line. Never look back. Subscribe for the next video. Share this with one person stuck below $10,000. What they learn here could change their life. $10,000 is waiting for you. System is simple. Account is free. The only missing piece is your decision. Make it tonight. Not tomorrow. Tonight. Because tonight is the only moment that actually exists. You came here confused. You leave here informed. That's what this channel does every 3 days. One new video, one new financial truth, one new advantage over the system. People who watch consistently are the people who build consistently. That is the entire pattern. Knowledge compounds just like money does. Every video adds to what you know and what you build. That compounding starts tonight. With the account you are about to open, $10,000 changes everything. The psychology, the power, the identity, the future, everything. Now go get it. Open the account. Set the transfer. Do all 3 tonight. See you in the next video. And remember, 10,000 changes everything. Go get yours tonight.